for another Kiwi Club Kit reveal. So this month we're doing the July kit, and you'll be excited about it. It has all about to do about the ocean. Great for those vacation photos. So sit back, relax, and watch this video. Okay, let's get into this month's reveal. This is the July Kiwi Club Kit. It's called Be the Light. Now, I will tell you about a little hiccup that came in this kit. If you get this kit and haven't gotten it yet, this is the little hiccup. They made this wonderful template, which I'll show you how I'm going to be using that today, called the Nautical 6, and it's a lighthouse. Isn't that a wonderful template? But the lines were cut into it, and it's very fragile. As you can see, when you bend it, it wants to break. So what they did is they asked the company to replace it with just printed lines and put it in the kit also. But as you will see, as we unload this, we will actually have another one that's a duplicate of that one. So what they're doing is they're sending out a third one that is the corrected one, the printed one. So let's get this open and get these off of here and look at our stuff here. Throw those away. And we'll set our templates aside. I already showed you one of those, but I want to keep the rest of them a surprise. This is a nautical theme. There's our cards. We'll sit and look at those a little later. Let's start with the paper that we got. Also, what else goes well with this theme is the Jason Lane and the Tiny Seaside. So those two will go well with this theme. All right, look at that one. It's ships and lighthouses. Isn't that a pretty paper? And the back of it has a school of fish and a teal. That's page number 1. Oh, look at all the seagulls and anchors. And little hats, little boats made out of paper. That's cute. Then we have some, it looks like almost like a mermaid's tail repeated over and over and over and over again in that almost gold color. Oh, wow. This is a different kind of print. It kind of reminds me of buoys in the ocean, you know, that you see near the shore. That has a red background. This one has starfish. It's a blue with starfish all over it. That's cute. This is a line paper, but it's actually rope. The rope is lined. Okay. Love that. Turn this one aside. Oh, this is waves with little boats on it, on the waves. That's cute. I love that dark color. This has ship wheels all over it. I don't know if you can see that up close. My lining a little up here, a little closer. There we go, and see that a little better. There's the ship's wheels. We already did that side. Oh, I love this navy stripe. I love that. That's really pretty. In the background, I can't tell what the background is. It's waves, but it's a real faint. It's like navy on navy. So that's a dark blue background. And then we have our two background pieces. The first background has a navy side with a green plaid-like on the back, or striped, or crisscross, or whatever you call it. It almost looks like a window screen. So that's the first two background sheets. Next two background sheets are this one with dots in like a wave pattern, and this screen in a yellow. So those are the other two background papers. So these two will give you enough. This kit gives you enough for almost three double page layouts. So that's what's nice about these Kiwi Club kits. All right, let's get looking into the cards they have for us this month. And I'm excited about these. These are really cool cards. We got a lighthouse with, it says, Be the Light. We have this one that says, in high tide or low tide, I'll be by your side. It's that little buoy. Little boat that says, you rock my boat. You are my anchor. Happiness comes in waves. I love the colors, these teals and these off-whites and these blues and tans. Seize the day. And then here's our, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 journaling cards. Ahoy there. Adventure log with the date on it. A whale of a tale. And remember this moment. So those are all the 2x3 cards. Or 3x4 cards, I'm sorry, 3x4 cards. And let's just do a quick turnover, see what's on the back of these. Most of the time it's just printed paper, as you can see. So you could use the title on the other side or use the paper on the back. There we go. Some of them are alike. And nothing on the back of these this month. Okay, so there's your 3x4 cards. We'll just combine these all up here and get out our 4x4 cards. We only have 3 of those. We are like seashells upon the beach, beautiful and unique, each with a story of its own to tell. Go with the flow. I like that one. Light of my life with a nice little lighthouse on there. So those are the 4x4 cards. Now the 4x6 cards. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. I love you deeper than the ocean. And then there's 3 seagulls on that one. And then this one I love. And I'll tell you why I love that in just a minute when we see our templates. But it has different, it says life is better at the beach on this side. Seafood, date, pier location, lighthouse, seashells, surf shop, ocean front, boardwalk, beach, fishing, sail. So we'll look at the back of these here. I think they just might be plain, like our last set. Okay. They are plain. But I'm going to keep this one out for you to see while I put these rest of these away, because I want to show you what that can be used for when I show you our templates this month. I'm excited about the templates. All right, and here's our Kiwi Club 2020 templates for July. Okay, we get, as I told you once, you get 1, 2 nautical, 6. It's the lighthouse. You will get, I don't know if I can get these out of the baggie. There we go. You will get an anchor, which is nautical 4. 1, 2, and 3 are 3 pieces of a boat. So you have the sails of a sailboat. So there you go. You have 2 different sails and then the bottom of the boat. Or somebody said if you were doing a camping theme, you could just not use this part here, this post here, and use it as a canoe and stuff. And then my favorite is this little sign. Now, what's so neat about this little sign, the directional sign, which is nautical 5, is you can layer this on top of this. So you can have seafood going this way, pier going that way, lighthouse going that way. You can use these to trace out these sayings here on this side and put on your sign. And there's 3 signs here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you could use this sign 3 times and have it filled all 3 times. 4 times. Sorry, my math was a little off. So 4 times you could use this sign with these letters, these phrases here. So that's what's cool about that kit. So what I thought I would do is I snuck into the kit before we started and took out one of the lighthouses, and thought I would show you how you can use these pieces to make a card. So what I've done first is I've inked the background, and I took the Distress Ink Mermaid Lagoon, and I took one of my blending brushes and I just put it on a piece of paper and then just did big waves at the bottom, smaller waves at the top. Then I stamped on it just a little note. Now we're going to add the rest of it, which is the lighthouse. Now if you notice, let me just get the lighthouse out. A lighthouse is bigger than a standard card. See, if I put this lighthouse at the bottom, we missed the whole top of it. So what I did is I brought it down and cut it out that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to be assembling this lighthouse. I got all the pieces cut, and we're going to make ours a colored lighthouse. So I want to show you how you build this lighthouse, because you see all these, you have the cut out of the door, you have the windows, you have these stripes in here. What do you do with all that? So I've cut out my lighthouse, the size I want. We're going to go ahead and get some use my tape runner to get this on the card front. We're just going to be lining that on the bottom real good, putting that near the top. There we go, and you see I've inked all the edges. Now what I did is I marked off those lines. I'm using this is paper from an old kit. Oh look, I just ran out of tape. Well, let me show you why I ran out of tape. Let me show you how to replace one of these things. You just lift this off, take the old tape runner out. You have a tape runner refill cartridge that you can buy from Creative Memories. And you just drop it right in. And then you just snap that back on. Whoops, if I get snapped on. There we go. Throw the box away. And we're up taping again. Wasn't that quick enough to do? So this is going to go on the very bottom of my lighthouse. Now, as you know, some of these lighthouses are striped, and that's what I did. I did a stripe on this lighthouse in red. This is an older paper from Creative Memories from one of our other club kits. There we go. Our red and white stripe. And let's get this one little piece of our little roof here. Let's use this this mini tape runner. Get that taped on there. There we go. There we have our lighthouse. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking these wee little tiny windows, and yes, I inked those up too. Tape runner on it. Put that in the middle. See, instead of cutting out, instead of cutting this out and then cutting out this window and this window and this window and this door, you don't have to do that. What I did is I just created a sorry about that, I just lost my train of thought. I created a tracing of it, and then we're just gluing those on. So here we go, last window. A little tape. A little more tape on that one. There we go. And then what we'll simply do is we'll take a card base. Here I have my just regular card base here. We'll take our adhesive. Now I make these cards I make here, I make a little smaller than my card base, and I'll show you why in just a minute. We're going to center this on this board. And then I'm going to take one of my Creative Memories pens from 20 years ago that still works. I'm just going to bring a line down the side here. It doesn't matter if it's straight, if it's a little wobbly, that's fine. It gives it kind of a hand look to it. And come down this side. Well, that one got pretty straight. Just a little detail on that border that comes out from around the side. And there we have a nice little nautical card for just a little note. So that is how you can use one of the templates from the Kiwi Lane. I'll be showing you this month how to use the whole kit to make a double page layout. So you'll have to look forward to that. And many more videos to come. So we'll see you next time on The Nifty Scrapbooker.